everyone. I was not going to come on live today, but then I had to remember my YouTube goal, and that goal is I would like to get monetized within the next 12 weeks. So right now I have the subscribers, and I'm 1,400 subscribers. So thank you to all my fellow supporters, friends, family, near and far. Next is I had to reach my viewers count. I think you have to have 4,000 watch hours in the last 365 days. People say that it's easier to get your subscribers and harder to get your viewers. And the way to get to your viewers is to make targeted content that speaks to that one person. And the one person I'm trying to reach would be a woman who look like me or in the same situation as me. So maybe you are um, a full-time worker on a 9 to 5 income, or you're a part-time worker. You don't necessarily have to be a mom. You're just an everyday woman with a 9 to 5 income, full-time or part-time. You may or may not be working at a setting. That's okay. And then you're also at a part in your financial journey where you're ready to level up financially. And so currently my situation is that my household, we are debt free. Because we're debt free, we're ready to move up next and the ladder of trying to reach financial abundance. And currently, our goal is to save $100,000 cash so that we can save our first family home. We are projected to hit our goal hopefully by the end of 2025, if not sooner. Okay, let's get ready. I know there's some people who are just so good at getting ready live or recording themselves and talking at the same time. So I may, uh, you know, not be as experienced compared to those peers, but we're gonna get it done. Oh, can you all see me okay? Kind of, right? Okay, there we go. Let's go do my eyebrows. See, normally I would put my foundation on first, but today I decided to do my eyebrow first. Okay. Yep, so that's the first reason why I am, oh gosh. Hold on, let me be quiet. Let me be quiet, just do my eyebrows first. Because when I talk, my eyebrows move. I believe this is my fourth or fifth time going on YouTube Live. And I would say this when it comes to going YouTube Live, talking, unedited, unscripted, just going with the flow, versus talking to the camera pre recorded. I think I feel more comfortable talking on YouTube Live or Facebook Live. It just feels more natural to me. I feel like I don't have to prepare anything. I just kind of say what flows with my mind. Oh, thank you so much for your kind words. I hope you're doing well today, JP. But yeah, I think I really like going on YouTube Live. It just feels more, it just feels more natural for me. I don't have to prep anything. Okay, so I'm not gonna try to talk a lot right now. I'm gonna do my eyebrows and I'll get back. We'll talk. Okay, we're gonna keep it really natural. Okay, that's good enough. You don't gotta be too perfect. I think this one. Okay. And the second reason why I decided to come on live today is because I want to share with you why it's beneficial for you to be your own financial advocate and how you can better position yourself financially. And just a bit of background about me, I am a full-time working mom in HR. We are a dual household income, and we're just regular people, really. We're just regular people trying to reach some normal level of financial freedom. You know, financial freedom looks different for everybody, right? For some people, they just want to get out of debt, and that's it. They don't care about anything else. Some people, they just want to make as much money as they can and don't have to worry about anything else. Some people who try to do it all. And that's what's different for everybody. Oops, kind of messed up my eyebrows. You know, I think it'd be better if I just bring my makeup box down here. Ugh. What do I do with my other ankle brush? Oh, here it is. Okay. You know, one thing I learned about my own personal financial journey is that you really want to be your own financial advocate. What that means is that you want to be educated enough financially so that you can make your own informed decision about whatever it is that you're trying to problem solve financially. So that way you can better position yourself and your family. Because in my experience, I've come to learn that if you're not your own financial advocate, you're in a situation where you have to borrow money from somebody or from the government. And think the only time we really had to borrow money from somebody was for my college tuition. So of course all the money went back to the government. But all my school loans are paid off right now. Oh gosh, I cannot get my eyebrows to straighten out. But you know what? That's okay. I don't need anything crazy right now. Right? So meaning you want to be your own financial advocate, which means you want to have enough personal finance education so that way you can make the best decision for the financial situation that you're trying to solve. And you really don't need to know everything about personal finances. I would say learn what you need to learn at that moment and then figure out as you go. I know some people are really big into investing. Like, I'm not big into investing right now. That's not a goal for me right now. So I'm not going to learn about that, right? Now, there are people who really, really want to learn how to get out of debt. So those people, they're going to learn how to get out of debt fast. Or maybe do it at their own time. And then right now, my husband and I, our goal is to save $100,000 cash. So which means we got to figure out how we going to save $100,000 cash on our normal 9-to-5 incomes. You know, my eyebrows are not well with me right now. Let's just keep it simple, shall we? You know, they say your eyebrows are not supposed to be twins. They're supposed to look like sisters or cousins. But no, I don't know what they look like. Neighbors. Oh, excuse me. What, Tazzy? My towel is knocking the door. Okay, I'm not gonna go too crazy or too much about my eyebrows because I'm not much of a makeup person. I just like to put enough on so I look presentable. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to take a little pause here to fix up my eyebrows and not continue talking. Okay, so that's what it means to be your own financial advocate, right? You want to be you want to have personal finance, you want to have education on personal finances to help you problem solve whatever it is that you're trying to problem solve. Actually, let's fix this again. What, Tazzy?
You hear me?
Yeah, mommy's busy. Mommy's working.
I got some food. I got something for you.
Oh, it's okay. Next time. Oh, mommy's busy.
I got something for you.
My door wasn't even locked. What do you have for me?
This.
What?
Yeah.
Bring to mommy.
Okay. Cheese and some chicken.
Oh, thank you so much.
chicken.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, put my cheese and chicken right there. All right. Okay, Tazzy, mommy's working, okay? Can you come back later?
Okay. Okay.
You know, my eyebrows look good enough. Nobody's going to stare that much.
I'm coming back later.
Okay, come back later. See ya. I love you. Okay, so what are some ways how you can be your own financial advocate? Another piece about the advocacy part is that when you have the knowledge, not only can you make that decision to help yourself and your family, but you can actually help speak up for other people and help coach them make good financial decisions too. You know, not everybody's open to talking about personal finances or clean up their own finances. I mean, some people just don't want to, and that's okay. Or let's say, if you figure out how to get out of debt, right? Somebody else can come up to you and say, hey, how did you do it? And you can share your knowledge and expertise with those people as well. Okay, you know, that's good enough. I'm not stressed about it. Hi, everyone. Okay, so how do you become a financial advocate? Hey, hold on. I gotta lock my door here, my baby. Tazzy, mommy's working. No, mommy's working.
I'm gonna stop.
Okay, come back next time.
I'm gonna stop.
No, mommy's
I'm
working.
gonna
Come back
get
next time.
stop on the plates.
Okay, thank you. Okay, come back next time.
Goodbye.
Okay, see ya, I love you.
I love you. I'll come back next time.
Okay. So one is the first step to be your own financial advocate is you gotta have some emergency fund saved. Now this could be anywhere from 3 to 6 months of emergency fund, but I think when you're starting out, you could do a 1 month emergency fund, and then you could bump it up to 3 months, and then bump it up to 6 months. So what you want to do is you want to calculate how much money it costs to keep up with all your living expenses. So you want to add up all your bills, all of your living expenses, your electricity, your gas, your food, things like that. Add that up together. Whatever that total is. So let's say that all your living bills total up to $2,000. 2,000 times 1 month, that's $2,000. So that becomes 1 month of living expense. Now if you do 2,000 times 6 months, that means you need to have $12,000 worth of emergency fund. So it's always important to have an emergency fund because, I mean, trust me, we are human beings and emergencies are going to land on our laps. Well, we did not plan for it because you can't plan for an emergency, right? It could be a death in the family, or it could be an accident at work or at home on the streets, whatever, right? Or maybe it's not you, it could be another family member who had an emergency. And then sometimes it could be more than one at any given time. So I think it's very important to have an emergency fund. So that way you don't ever have to borrow money from anybody. I'm just going to make it really simple. I'm not doing crazy today. What motivates me? I'll say a couple of things. One is that I just believe that I have I think it's the untapped potential, right? I think I have this inner creativity inside of me that I want to release. So it's really using to my fullest potential that motivates me. I work a 9-to-5 job in HR, so in HR you don't get to use a whole lot of creativity. I mean, you use problem solving when it comes to like policies, laws, and people and stuff like that, right? But I'm talking about artistic creativity or helping people in a creative way. And so that's the side I don't get to use a lot in HR. So I think coming on YouTube, that allows me to be artistic. So it's using my full potential that motivates me. Okay, so that is the first way to be your own financial advocate, is to have an emergency fund, anywhere from 1 to 6 months, 1 month starting out, bumping it to 3 months, and then bumping up to 6 months. I have a little cheat sheet here. And see, I'm telling you, like, multitasking and talking at the same time is tricky because I'm that person. If I'm going to be on camera talking to you and getting ready, I'm going to spend most of my time just talking. No, I'm going to spend more of my time trying to get ready than actually trying to share with you. So I apologize. And I appreciate your patience too. So I'm from the United States of America. Let me know down below, where are each of you from? Okay, so the second financial tip to help you to be your own financial advocate is you want to save money, and money will save you. Okay, so you don't want to save what is left after spending. Instead, you want to save first. You want to treat saving like it's another bill. Because if you don't have money saved, you're not gonna be able to save yourself. So how much money do you save? I mentioned this in one of my previous video. I know in America they have this. In America they have this 50, 30, and 20 guide. You want to spend 50% of your money towards your bills, living expenses. I think 30% on your needs, and then 20% on your savings. Something like that. It's just a guideline. You can flex with it. Personally, I think that depending on your situation, you may not be able to save 20%. It could be less than that, or it could be more than that too. So you really have to calculate that. So what you could do is you can add up all your living expenses, including all your debts, and then you want to add another row for your savings. Let's say that at the end you can only save $1,000. You want to add $1,000 to your entire bills. Now, whatever you have left, that's actually how much that you can actually spend towards any small luxuries or as a way to treat yourself. So let's say that your living expenses come up to $2,000, and then you have $500. Now you have $1,000 left. So you got $2,000 for your bills, and then you have $1,000 extra left. So you can use $500 towards your savings, the other $500 for any discretionary spending. And I'm just making this number up in my head as I go along. So oh, my cousins are over. I think they're here to hang out with Taz. Okay, we do some basic eyeshadow. Okay, so yeah, that is the second tip. Make sure you save money, and money will save you, because if you don't have any money saved, ain't nobody's gonna come out and help you. That means you're gonna have to borrow money from people, from the government, or take out personal loans. Oh no, we do not want to do that. But you know what? We don't have to know everything, right? We just gotta learn as we go. So I hope you're picking up a tip or two. Okay. Oh my gosh. I really give props to beauty content creators, how they can just talk, like, to get ready with me and talk at the same time. That is a true multitasking talent. Okay, tip number 3. Tip number 3 is it is best to have a zero base. Oh, it is best to have zero debt. If you can't pay in cash, you can't afford it, and nothing beats peace of mind. Okay, so it's best to have zero debt, because when you have no debts, that means you have more money. And the number one tool to build your wealth is your income, according to Dave Ramsey. So, yes, if you have any consumer debts, non-mortgage / consumer debts, pay off all your debts. You will thank yourself later. If it takes you 1 year to pay off your debts, then it takes you 1 year. If it takes you 5 years to pay off all your debts, then it takes you 5 years. So it is unique to everybody. And everybody does it differently, because everybody's situation is different. But let me get my eyeshadow. But Dave Ramsey has what is called the snowball method. It is where you rank all your debt balances from the smallest to the largest, not by interest rates, but by balance. Because when it comes to interest rates, you can't control your interest rates, right? Today it could be 2%, then tomorrow 7%. You can't control that. So you're trying to like grab a tail of a horse when you can't grab the tail of the horse. So instead, you want to pay off your balance because that is what you're responsible for. You're responsible for paying off that balance, not the interest rate. The interest rate is there to benefit the debt collector or the vendor, right? So let's say, so we're just gonna keep this very simple. Let's say you have 3 personal credit cards. Okay, it's gonna be 1,000, 2,000, and 3,000. So you're gonna pay off the $1,000 first. If it takes you 2 months to pay that off, then it takes you 2 months to pay off $1,000 credit card. Now you have an extra $1,000. You're gonna take the extra $1,000 and use it to pay off the $2,000 balance credit card. Okay, if it takes you 3 months to pay off that $2,000 credit card, then it takes you 3 months to pay it off. Okay, so now you have paid off your second largest credit card. Now all you got left is your $3,000 credit card. Okay, so which means that you should have an extra $2,000 in your budget. Did I do that right? I think so. Okay, so if it takes you 5 months to pay off $3,000 worth of credit card, then it takes you $3,000. So that's the idea, right? So the snowball debt method, you want to rank all your debts from the smallest to the largest. Okay, we're not going to talk about interest rates because again, we can't control the interest rate. What we can control and what we're responsible for is actually paying off those balances. So you want to rank them from the smallest to the largest and pay one off at a time. All right, and also help. The reason why the snowball method works so well, because I used it too when I was paying off my school loans, is because it helps you build confidence and momentum, right? Because you're doing it, you're getting more confidence. You pay off the balance this month, you get more confidence because the balance is lowered. The next month, you pay off more of the balance off, and now your debt is even more smaller, and then that makes you more confident. So that's why it works. I know there are people out there, because I listen to Dave Ramsey a lot, and I know there are people out there like, oh yeah, maybe we should do it based on interest rates. Well, honey, you can't argue about the interest rates because you can't control about that. Okay, you cannot control the interest rates. So don't worry about that. Okay, I mean, of course, some people do it anyway, right? Some people do it anyway, and they still get their debts paid off. No matter what you choose, just get them paid off. Do you believe in the Muffin Man? No. Actually, no, I do not believe in the Muffin Man, but I will tell you what I believe in. I believe in the gingerbread boy. Do you believe in the gingerbread boy? Yeah, I'm just kidding. We'll make it very simple. Okay. Oh. Okay, so if you're just now joining my live, I am on here sharing why you should be your own financial advocate, and then what are some ways how you can better position yourself and your family financially. I'm just a regular working mom, a 9 to 5 income. I got 2 boys, and right now my husband and I, we are on the next step in our financial freedom journey. We are 100% debt free, and our next goal is to save $100,000 cash. Nice to see more trans women being brave enough to stream this on YouTube. Slate Queen support you. Trans? Who said that I was trans? Y'all be so mean on here. Okay, well, thank you so much. Your maturity is so beautiful. But I'm gonna be honest with you. When I stream, I know I get mixed up with spams and then some genuine comments. But you know what? I appreciate all the engagement and so on. I appreciate you. Appreciate every comment that you put on here because it makes it a little bit more fun. Oh, sorry. What I was gonna say? If you're just now getting on my live stream, I'm here today to share with you why you should be your own financial advocate and share some tips how you could financially better situate yourself and your family. And the first tip is that you want to save an emergency fund anywhere from 1 to 6 months. And then the second tip is that you want to save money and your money will save you. The third tip is that you want to have zero, 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 zero debt. You do not want to have any kind of debt, especially any type of consumer debt, because your income is the number one wealth building tool. Okay, now I gotta do my eyeshadow. Ugh, I still like this. Like, I'm not much of a makeup person. I just want to keep it simple. If you've been following me for a while, you can really tell I'm into fashion. Yeah, that's me. I am into fashion. I love getting dressed. You know, it's my way to feel confident about myself. And you really don't have to spend a lot of money to look nice. I think it's about having taste and style that works for your personality and your body shape. No matter what year you're in, no matter what trends are happening. And to be honest, I've never really been to trends. I just never, yeah, been to trends. And I think one of the reasons why I never became an official fashion critic is because I hate being influenced by trends. I just wanted to be myself through fashion. Oh, so this brings me to the fourth tip. The fourth tip is you want to start looking broke. You know, with social media, it's so easy for like, especially women, right? Because women are big participants in the fashion world, whether as a creator or consumer, etc. You want to look and act broke. You do not need to buy new clothes every month, okay? And I was really bad at that in my younger years. Um, I don't buy as much clothes as I used to anymore, just because one, I'm still going through postpartum and trying to like shed some weight. So I want to try to get some weight off, so I can go back and wear what, and go back and wear all the cute clothes I already have. And then yeah, I have so many cute clothes I haven't got a chance to wear yet. And I got pregnant, and now my baby's 1 years old. Now I just um really want to focus on my health, and that way I can go back and wear my favorite clothes. Okay. But yes, so the fourth tip is that you really want to start acting and dressing like you're broke. Sometimes trying to look rich for less causes people to end up paying more money than they need to, or spend more than they need to, right? I like to buy a lot of my clothes from Shein, and specifically for the line that's called MOTF. Motive, this is their premium line. You know how to spend a lot of money and everything looks good. Now, they also have a second line that came out that I really liked. I think it's called Anusta. I don't have the tag on, but this is the brand I'm wearing right now. Oh, here it is. So this is the other brand I like from Shein. The clothes are very stylish, a fairly good quality. And so yeah, I mean, even if you wanted to look rich for less or how to look stylish on a budget, it is very possible to do that. But I would say that I would try not to go crazy trying to buy so many clothes. Maybe just buy clothes once a quarter or once a year, or if it's a special occasion. Because trust me, when I was like in my 20s, I spent so much money. Like I spent so much money on clothes, shoes, and purses, and it just becomes such a waste. And you just hoard so much stuff. I mean, I still have a good amount of shoes, purses, and clothes in my little small room here. Right now I just buy clothes seldomly. But when it comes to dressing, I probably dress up just on weekends. But Monday to Friday, when I go to work, I don't dress up so much. Now I used to dress up more when before I became a mom, and but sometimes I get so tired that I don't dress up that much for work no more. Now, unless I not have visitors or I have to give orientation to new employees, then I take the time to look more presentable for my audience. But on weekends, no, weekends are my time to really dress up to the full nines. So I would say that it doesn't hurt to look stylish or how to look expensive for less, but then do it seldomly. And also, yeah, sometimes trying to follow the whole how to look expensive for less can actually make you more broke instead, because you're buying more clothes than you need. So you really just become broke at the end. So yeah, it's a bit counterintuitive, but I think if there's a balance to it, then you'll be fine. Yeah. And you know, there's that saying that there are many everyday millionaires, right? Your everyday millionaire are probably going to be the ones who are just going to wear their black leggings and a white t-shirt and some Crocs, and you would never guess that he or she is a millionaire. And of course, you have some people that like to flaunt their wealth, and that is fine, and they really do have the money. And you have some people who just look rich and are actually broke. And we don't want to do that, right? Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I had a bagel and Coke earlier. Okay. The fifth tip. So the fifth tip I want to share with you on how to financially position yourself, so that way you become your own financial advocate. Is to learn to budget, right? Learn to budget. It is telling money where to go when you get paid instead of wondering where it went. So this is something my husband and I have gotten a better job at, is budgeting. Now budgeting is hard, and because it has a lot to do with discipline, right? And it's easy to just grab a planner or open an Excel and say, this is how much money I make, this is all my bills, this is how much I left, this is how much I'm gonna spend. But it's really hard, right? Because you just don't plug in the numbers. You actually have to plug in the numbers and be able to walk away and practice what you put down. That's the hard part. Okay, so how long do I have to save? How long do I have to save the money? Probably another 6 to 12 months. Um, so yeah. Uh, what else was I gonna say? But yes, have a budget and stick to it. Have a budget and stick to it, right? If you said that you're only gonna spend $200 for groceries this week, then you need to make sure you only spend $200 on groceries, because I think budgeting, really, money in general, or wealth, it's 80% behavior. It's really 80% behavior and 20% the math. It is so true, right? And we live in a hyper consumerism society in America, so it's really, really easy to be influenced every day to buy new clothes, new makeup, go eat out all the time, or go to concerts and so on. It's okay to have a little bit of luxuries here and there, right? But I think it's also taking care of your priorities. So there's nothing wrong with enjoying life as long as you don't neglect your goals. So yeah, have a budget so you know where your money is going and not wondering where it went, because you don't want to be in a situation where, oh no, you don't have gas for work, and that's gonna be really hard. And there, if you don't have money for gas or money for a reliable car, you can't go to work. You don't go to work, you don't get a paycheck, or if you start to have attendance issues, then of course, you don't want to jeopardize your job and then lose an income. So that's why it's important to have a budget, so that you always have money for gas, or money for reliable transportation, or if you take public transportation. I live in North Carolina. There's public transportation, but then the city buses are very, very limited. So that means that the majority of the people where I live, they all have to commute, or you gotta carpool with somebody. Still trying to show people how to save me. I see. What's up, Money OG? Hi everyone. Let me know down below in the comment where you are. But yeah, so those are the five financial tips I'm going to share with everyone on my live stream today, and how you can better be your own financial advocate. Because when you know how to handle your money, how to spend your money, how to earn, save it, whatever the situation is, you position yourself in a better situation. Because if you don't know how to speak to your own money, other people are going to teach you how you should spend your money. They're going to teach you how to spend your own money, and etc. And sometimes not all good money advices are good, right? Because maybe the person who's telling you is not a good financial situation, or maybe it's somebody who is in a better situation financially, and they can share their tips and knowledge with you as well. Comment down below, what are your financial goals through the end of 2024? What are your financial goals through the end of 2024? 2025 is just, well, a month and a half away from us. So, okay. Put on my blush. Put on my blush. If you're new to my YouTube channel, I do go on live once a day or every other day. I don't have a specific time when I get on live. I just get on live when I have that free time, from away from my kids. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on the notification bell. That way when I do go on live, you'll be the first to know it and join the club instantly. Yes, let me know down below what are some of your financial goals through the end of 2024. Um, if you were in my other live stream the other day, I had shared that my and your goal is to save $5,000. That's $3,000 for the month of November, and then $2,000 for December. So that's $5,000 right there. Because how you end, because I really believe that how you end um, the year is how you will roll over to the next year. So I think it's important to end the year strong with your goals, financial goals, health goals, whatever it may be. So that way you can go into 2025 with a positive and confident mindset. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly curl my hair and just tie it into a bun. Oh, I need to put on a lipstick. I love lipstick. That's like my favorite part of putting on makeup. Yeah, so let me know down below what are your financial goals through the end of 2024. I'd be happy to know what those are. I'm just gonna grab my lipstick here. Okay, so it is really, really cold. I think it's about 50 degrees outside, but it's windy as well, so it feels even colder. Oh, you want to buy a new truck? Oh, good for you. Good for you, B Rabbit. That is nice. I hope you get your new truck. You know, it's funny. For as long as I've been commuting to work, I never actually bought my first car. My first car was actually a hand-me-down from my aunt. The car no longer worked in my aunt's favor, and then the car was just given to me. And then that car is no longer. Well, the car got into an accident. I wasn't in the accident, but a drunk driver hit my car when I was parked outside of my parents' house, and it was the middle of the night. A drunk driver lady, and she hit my car in the middle of the night, and then my car got towed. And then now the car I drive is actually an extra car my husband had. So this car, I'm driving a Lexus right now. So this Lexus I'm driving is actually a spare car my husband gave me. And this is the car I've been driving for the past 8 years now. And my Lexus, it's an old school model Lexus. So this Lexus, it's in great shape, and I don't have a need to upgrade it or to buy new or anything like that. So yeah, good for you, B Rabbit. I'm glad that you're getting a new truck. Yeah, so everybody else who's on the live right now, let me know if you feel comfortable sharing, and you don't have to like go in details. What are your last 2024 goals or goal that you want to reach? Maybe you've already met that goal, or maybe you're still working towards it. I'm gonna turn it this way so I can see it better. I'm just gonna put my hair up in a bun. Okay, so I think I'm going to stay on live for another 5 minutes. Or actually, no, let me just finish getting ready and then I can close out my live. But yes, let me know down below what are your 2024 goals that you want to reach before the year ends. I believe that how the way you end the year is how you will start the next year. We want to end strong and start the new year strong. Mm. And the curls don't need to be perfect. Just get them curled. Let me know in the comment below where are you from and what time is it. So I'm from the United States of America. I think it's about 3 p.m. right now, 3 p.m. Eastern time. I think yesterday I was talking to somebody. I was on live yesterday. Somebody said they're from Chicago, but I'm not sure where everyone is from today. Yeah, let me know down below which part of the country you're from. What are the 2024 goals that you want to reach before the year ends? Did you already achieve those goals? Or are you still working towards those goals? Josh Allen for MVP. Okay, I don't know what that means. Okay. Gosh, my hair is so long. I am almost done. I appreciate everyone who's on my live today. Buffalo Bills. Okay. So is that the city where you're from, or what's Buffalo Bills? Oh, so I do want to say thank you to my 1,400 subscribers. So I've been on YouTube since 2017, but I was never consistent or serious about it. I really started my YouTube channel just to have fun with my fashion content, like share fashion hauls, outfit ideas, things like that. But it never took off, and never really took it seriously too. And personally, when I was making content videos, it was fashion videos. It was a lot of work because you had to get all your clothes ready, lined up on the rack. You gotta change so many times to have enough clothes to share with the world. And yeah, it was just so much work. I didn't like it. And at the same, and I think that took away from like the fun of doing fashion videos. And then I also felt like I wasn't providing any real value to my audience. And I mean, of course, like for me, like this is not a brag, but I would say like one of my talents is that I know how to style myself and I know what looks good on me. And I definitely my other fashion talents that I know how to shop for affordable clothes and make affordable clothes look bougie, fancy, or expensive for less. So, but then but I wasn't really into sharing the kind of like fashion content, like I just wasn't. But I think I now know my niche that I want to share on YouTube, and that is to be a cash stuffer, so that I can help other regular women a 9 to 5 income to reach their financial goals. Oh, hi, thank you so much, Robert, for subscribing. Buffalo Bills football team in the U.S. Josh Allen is the star of the team. Oh, nice. Okay, so I don't watch football. What state is that? Oh, the western part of New York. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I never been to New York, but definitely a state that I want to visit. I think New York. I think one beautiful thing about New York is the people. It is rich in people and culture. There's so many great places to eat in New York, just from watching Instagram and YouTube. But yeah, so now, but yeah, Sorry, what was I talking about? So that's why I never became an official fashion content creator. But now I think I know my passion or my go-to niche for now. That is to be a cash stuffer and to help other women on 9 to 5 income to reach their financial freedom. Whether that's through getting out of debt, or how to save emergency fund, or how to save for their first 100K cash. And then right now, my focus is to help 9 to 5 women to save their first 100K because that's all what I'm doing. So whatever I'm doing, I want to be able to share that same experience and journey with other women out there too. And of course, not every woman in their household is the financial planner or the financial manager or an accountant, whatever you want to call it. My household, I'm the one that manages our family budget, make sure that we have a budget and we're on track. And then we also know how to set up the financial goal, the next financial goal in our life. So now, if someone asks you, do you watch sport? Just say, all I know is Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen. Okay, yeah, why not, right? Yeah, thank you so much for sharing that with me. Okay, I think I'm done getting ready. Okay. See, now when I get ready, I get ready pretty fast. Uh, what?
Oh, you in a video?
Yes, that's what my door's. Okay, yeah, my husband popped through the door. He didn't know I was going live. Okay, can fix my beans. Well, oh, thank you so much. The red furnace. What's your name, by the way? And then my name's Jua Yang, Joua. Nice to meet everyone. Today's YouTube live stream. See, this is what I'm trying to figure out on YouTube. Now somebody. So I asked this question yesterday, and the question I asked was, when I go on YouTube live, how does YouTube recommend my live videos to other people? Are my live videos recommended in other people's recommendation pages but not subscribed to me, or are my live videos just recommended to people who are subscribed to my YouTube channel? And somebody told me that YouTube recommends live videos to non-subscribers as well, and the more subscribers you have, the more they will push out your live streams. Yeah, it's not really clear because I know the YouTube live is actually really new, and I don't know if it came out this year or last year, but yes, they're trying to figure out how this works. But either way, I want to take advantage of going on live every night. I mean, not every night, but every other day when I can, right? And then because right now, one of my nearest goals, actually, I only have 1 year goal right now, short-term goal. My goal for the next 12 weeks is that I would like to be monetized on YouTube with their AdSense. I do have the 1,400 subscribers, but I don't have the viewer counts yet. So I really want to get my views up and make targeted content for my type of viewers. Oh, Jamal. Oh, okay, nice to meet you, Jamal. Okay. All right, I think I'm done getting ready. My bangs are always floppy, like they don't ever make sense. Oh, I'm just gonna leave it like this. I'm not sure if I want to put my hair down or like if I want to put my hair up. Okay, where am I from? I'm from the United States of America, the East Coast. So I'm from the East Coast. But you know what's funny? I was actually raised in St. Paul, Minnesota. I had gotten married, started a family, and I moved down south. So now I kind of have a country accent. So if you can take a guess, you're from Turkey? Oh, nice. Nice to meet you. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna leave my hair down like this. I'll probably put it up later. Or I could just put it up now. Because it's really hot. I'm wearing this thick sweater. You know, I'm just gonna put my hair up for now because it's really hot. Okay, so thank you so much for joining my live stream today. My nationality is Hmong H Hmong. You could Google us if you're interested. You know the thing about Hmong people, um, what I noticed about non-Hmong people when they found out about Hmong people is that it's either non-Hmong people know about us or they don't know about us. So, but I think it depends what state you live in too. Now, Hmong people are highly populated in Wisconsin, Minnesota, and California. So obviously, if you live in those states, you know who the Hmong people are. But if you live elsewhere in the United States, you may have never heard of Hmong people before. You might think, oh, Mongolian, but no, we are far, um, far related from the Mongolian people. Okay, upload shorts daily, and you'll become partner faster. Your hair cool. Just have a good time with them. Okay, well, thank you. See, I do upload. Oh, you're from Laos? Okay, yes, I am. Hmong people are from Laos. Here you go. Yeah, Hmong people are from Laos. Well, historically, like way back in the years, Hmong people are historically from southern China, but then Hmong people have since immigrated out of China, and a lot of them have made new homes in different countries. Right now, there's a big Hmong settlement in northern Thailand, and definitely Laos. So my parents are from Laos. They're Hmong Laos, so they know how to speak Laos, Hmong, and English. But for me, I'm just a Hmong American. So if you're Laos, more than likely you know who Hmong people are. Sir, I am newly male. I'm very difficult to check your visa. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so I'm just gonna put my hair up in a ponytail because it's really hot. Okay, everyone. So thank you so much for watching today's live stream, and I do have guests over my house, and we have somewhere else to go tonight as well. So I just want to thank you so much for joining today's live video, and I hope you picked up a tip or two on how you can be a better or how you can start being your own financial advocate. And those 5 tips again were one. I haven't mentally noted. Okay, so the first tip was, oh gosh, what was the first tip? So this is what how kind of let me see, what did I write down? Yeah. Let's see. See, now I don't remember. Okay, so okay, now I can remember. So the first tip is that you do want to have emergency fund anywhere from 1 to 6 months. If you have no emergency funds, best to start having a 1 month emergency fund, and then up to 3 month emergency fund, and then have a 6 month emergency fund. If you have any kids, if you're a caretaker, unfortunately, just being humans, we may experience more than one life emergency. So it's always good to have an emergency fund for those rainy days. And the second tip is that you want to save money, and money will save you. If you don't have any money saved, then money's not going to be able to save you, and then you have to take out loans, or you had to charge it to your credit cards, or you had to borrow money from other people, and we don't ever want to do that. And then the third list is that you want to have the third item is that you do not want to have any debts. So you want to make sure if you have no debts. Yes, exactly. Dave Ramsey. So yeah, Dave Ramsey was the person that helped motivate and propel me to start my financial journey. So you want to make sure you have no debt except for your mortgage, right? So if you have any consumer debt, school loans, medical bills, borrow money from somebody else, get those paid off fast using the snowball debt method. And then the fourth method is that you want to make sure that so tying back to fashion as well, but you want to make sure that you don't have to do this, but it's very helpful to start acting or looking like you're broke. It doesn't hurt to splurge and pamper yourself and take care of your health and your hygiene, right? But I'm talking about like you don't need to spend so much money every month to look your best. You really don't, because I spent so much money in my early 20s buying clothes, particularly. But then now, like way over that phase, I'm just gonna wear what I have and make the best out of it, because it really doesn't take a lot of money and time to look your best. I think it just knowing how to pick clothes and hair color and so forth that looks great on you. Oh well, thank you so much. I appreciate the comment on JHL. I forget the fifth tip. What was the fifth tip that I had shared with y'all earlier? I'm like, no, I don't remember. Okay, so we talk about you must have emergency fund. You want to save money. You want to have zero debt. Oh, learn to budget. There you go. So learn to budget and stick to it, right? So don't just plug in the numbers and say, this is how much I make, these are my bills, this is how much I want to save, this is how much I want to pay towards off my debt, etc. Right? When you plug in those numbers, make sure you add to those numbers. So if your goal is to save $2,000 this month, make sure you save $2,000. So thank you so much for watching today's live stream. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do go on live about every other day. It's not scheduled. I just get on when I get on, when my kids give me the free time. And just hit that notification bell so that way when I go on live, you'll be notified and be able to join my live stream instantly. Can I ask how old you are? Oh, I get this question a lot. Even if okay, so I work in HR, and a lot of people still think that either people think that I'm a little kid or I'm just a kid that's become an adult. So, so you take a guess. How old do you think I am? This is always a fun question. So, but yeah, so thank you so much for watching today's live stream. I don't speak English, but you know what? You're tapping in English, so I can definitely understand you. So, okay, so thank you so much for watching today's live stream. And I, again, also want to say thank you so much to all my 1,400 subscribers. My goal for the next 12 weeks is to be monetized through the AdSense and get paid for my views. And I need 4,000 watch hours and within the next 12 weeks in order to earn my monetization eligibility. So thank you so much everyone for joining today's live stream, and I can't wait to get back on and talk to y'all again. And I think the more I get on live streams, the more comfortable I get. And between going on live streams, and I shared this earlier too, but I want to share this again for the people who are just now joining on towards the tail end. But between going on live streams and doing pre-recorded YouTube videos, I think I enjoy going on live streams more because it's just so natural, unedited, unscripted. I feel like I could just get on and say anything. With pre-recorded videos, like I feel like, okay, I have to think about what I'm gonna say. If I mess up, I have to edit this out and so on, right? So I just feel more natural going live streams, and I do want to get on live more often and talk to y'all. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Toodles!